Hello everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm the owner and artist at K&JL Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make these little dragon skin phone grips. They're really fun. You can play around with so many different colors to get different effects on these. So let's get started. Alright, so here's a few things that you're going to need. You'll need this mold. I purchased this mold from Counterculture DIY. It is a geode mold for a phone grip, and I just put regular epoxy. I get my epoxy also from Counterculture DIY. I use the artist resin. Sometimes I use fast set or medium viscosity, but the artist resin is the most common one that I use for most of my tumblers and all my molds and things like that. So, and then I just mix, for the one that we're going to do today, I used this mica powder. I got it off Amazon. It's from Decor ROM. I can post a link to this if you would like. And I already went ahead and poured the epoxy in the mold with the mica powder, and this is the color that it came out. It's kind of really pretty brown color. And then you're going to need UV resin. I also purchased this off Amazon. You're going to need a UV light. I have this UV light, and then I also have this Dulex flashlight. It's a UV flashlight off of Amazon. They both work okay. They take a good bit to cure, it seems. And then you're gonna need a cup of water. I put a good bit of Dawn dish soap with just a little bit of water, and then you're gonna need a straw to blow your bubbles out. So the first thing you're gonna do is once you've poured your mold and that has cured, I like to tape mine to a little medicine cup so that I can work, so I have a work surface, and then so I can put it under the UV light. So anyway, the first step that we're going to do is we're going to get some UV resin. We're going to put it on our little phone grip thing, just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. And then you're going to take a little tool. This is like a little silicone stir stick that I have. It's got epoxy stuck to it. And then you're just going to kind of spread this around really well, like so. I think I need a little bit more UV resin. Now normally I will wear a respirator mask when I'm working with any kind of epoxy resin or UV resin, but right now for the tutorial, because of the muffled sound, I did not wear a mask, but I do have I have a very well ventilated craft room, if you will. Alright, so I've got that spread around really evenly. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your water and mixture, and you're going to blow some bubbles with the straw. And blow it until it comes all the way up, and you're going to scoop some of it out onto your little geode. Just like this. Then it's going to look like a whole lot. Then you're going to very quickly either put it under your light or use a flashlight. I like to use the flashlight, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to do this, and it's going to cure, and bubbles are going to start popping. It's kind of fun to watch. Then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to go ahead and pop it into my UV light for 90 seconds. And I'm going to pause so you don't have to wait for the 90 seconds. And I'm back. So this is kind of how it looks right now. Can you see the texture? Alright, so now what I do is I have this package I got from Backfist Customs. It's a specialty pigment set. It comes with chameleons, pearls, glow, and solar powders. So I usually just pick a couple. I like the chameleons for this because to me they remind me of dragon skin, so or you can say lizard skin or whatever. And I'm going to use the blue-green and the, not really sure, I think it's mauve, red, orange, yellow, and chameleon. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's correct. And then I have a makeup brush, and I just take and I apply a little bit to, you know, different areas on here to see what kind of effect it gives me. So I'm just going to take this and kind of go over it. And I just kind of rub it in a little here and there. Let's try the other color. Sometimes I play around with the colors until I find one that I like. I'm not sure if I like this pink on here, but you can do however, whatever colors that you like to do. You see that? What do you guys think? Kind of color shift. It's pretty cool, right? So then what I will do is I will usually take a marker. Like for this color, I think gold's probably going to go well. Sometimes I use silver. I got these Deco Color Premium. They're like gold leafing pens or markers. Metallic paint marker, oil based. And then I just go around the sides and give it a nice color. Or you can just leave it the original color of the mica powder that you use to color your little foam grip. That's fine too. I just like to do this because it's fun. And I love the colors together, so that's just me. It's pretty quick. You don't have to be perfect with it. And I like to go around it like this, so that I can get a little touch of gold on the top, but just a little. It doesn't have to be a lot. Okay, so now it's time to attach this to your phone grip, and I'll show you how to do that. Sometimes I use E6000 and just let it sit, you know, like overnight. It works really well. But I think this time I'm going to actually use the UV resin. Alright, so I usually just take my geode, put just a little bit, it doesn't need very much at all, and then I take the pop socket or foam grip and just kind of rub it around a little bit, get it positioned where I want it, and then I slide it under my UV lamp, and I usually let it run for 2 to 3 cycles, and I'll turn it the opposite way as well, just to make sure that the UV resin gets really well cured. Alright, and there you have it. You have a completed dragon skin phone grip. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.